Hello, my name is K-Chaz and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today, not long ago, I pulled the brand new Future Gohan here. Very cool unit, probably my overall favorite unit of all time now. Cool animations, I love Future Gohan, and he transforms into Super Saiyan Future Gohan, which is an absolute monster depending on what you take on. Otherwise, he's still a monster. And I pulled him. I haven't done a Dokkan video in a while. I decided I was going to do a thing. I have been trying to go through the Android Cell Saga versus androids. No items. The only reason I have ever had a problem is because one of the final two rounds, Cell can lock rotations and has absolutely messed me up. Every single time. And so I've now decided I'm going to try to no item it. I mean, technically I have. No, I've no itemed it once. That's not, yeah. I no itemed it once. I got lucky once. But mostly what I want to do, I want to show off the Gohan and just how cool he is in a way to show him off in the absolute best manner. Because of his transformed state, let's see, not a bad rotation. Let's see, I got to do that. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, well. I was lucky and got one on 50 stones I had. Then I had a little money left over and didn't buy stones. I ended up getting 50 stones from the, oh, that's not a good start. The, 7 Deadly Easy A's or whatever they're called. That has a Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Metal Cooler, the Physical Goku, all those lovely units, all those. And I got 50 from that and ended up getting a second one of him and a dupe for him and a dupe for Strength Super Boo. And I honestly got him just because, you know what, I like Future Gohan. And I didn't really know what he did, because I knew he was on JP, but I really wasn't paying a lot, and I really didn't pay a lot of attention to the stuff he's done, like passives and all that. I just like Future Gohan. And then I got him to transform once, and then I found out he's a really good unit, especially in this event right here. Because right now, whenever he transforms, what's his passive? Boop. Attack and defense was 100%, reduces damage by 58% when HP is 58% or less. It's a lot of 58s. Bonds of Master and Disciple category, allies key in attack and defense plus 30% and transforms whenever conditions are met. And transforms when HP is 58% or more with an ally whose name is Trunks, excluding Kid and GT. So base-wise, he already has a pretty decent passive. A super attack raises his defense for 1 turn, greatly, I believe. And he's not bad prior. He's a support. His link set, I think, isn't bad compared to some things, but it could have been better. Could be better. Let's see here. Ooh, it's not bad. That means next rotation, I can actually get him to transform. Yeah, that's what I want. What I want. So we're gonna let you go first. I pulled a dupe of my Future Gohan in this banner too. Thank goodness. I spent so long trying to get the Future Gohan, and the last banner he was on, I cannot remember what it was. It may have been the, I can't even remember. I can't remember what banner it was on. But I pulled my first one of him on a single, and I was so happy. Now I've got another one of him, and I'm still so happy. Now, I was going on the Gohan thing. The reason this Gohan is good is whenever he transforms, does he greatly, or does he just raise attack once per every turn? Well, I'll know in a second. But anyway, he raises his attack every turn with every super attack. He gets an immediate, I think, 58% defense, damage reduction, no questions asked, just completely. And then if he faces an android's category enemy, this is my favorite part, he gets a guaranteed super attack. And so, because of that right there, a cool animation. Let's see him transform. Hoo-yah! 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 There we go. He's transformed. It's cool. And a very good turn, too. Let's see here. What I gotta do... I want the Gohan to build up defense just so I have HP later on. But what he does is, now that he is transformed, he still has 100 attack still. Attack plus 100%, reduces damage by 58%. He gains 1 key, and he basically can gain up to 3 key and 90% attack for the rotation if there's 2 other master bonds of master and disciple. And he launches an additional super whenever there are android categories, and he just raises his attack. Oh, but he can get to some high numbers. The first time I tested him on this, I think I got him to right around 3. No, 3. He'll be in like 3 in like 2 rotations. I think the highest I actually got him, granted I did it with a Bulla, had a Bulla on rotation, and I had a, who did I have? I know I had a Bulla. And the physical future Gohan. I think he had like a 4.5-ish attack stat, roughly come the end. Yeah, right there. Oh, I wanted him to get a 3rd. And he's hitting a monster, and he's a monster unit. So what I was thinking, if I can pull more dupes of him, I want at least 1 more dupe. I don't like doing I don't mind the 100%. I mean, I never aim for it. I just want to get the unit. Oh no. But, what was I saying? Oh, I think if I did, I'd probably build him more additional wise, just because he has the, greatly raising attack. And it can end, no, not greatly, just he raises his own attack, and that can be really good in some events, like take the legendary Goku event for example. Perfect. I didn't want him to get off, the future Gohan to get off a super, he'd kill 18. And so he can end up, even without getting his guaranteed double, and sometimes triple super attacks, which has happened quite often on this. I think it's probably the 8th time since he's came out that I've actually ran this event, because I like watching the Gohan just build up higher and higher and higher and higher. Man, that's a cool super attack animation. 1.3! Who are we on now? 17? Is that right? Yeah, 17. Okay, we're gonna do these. We get to see him with a little bit of support on rotation. I think the LR Gohan on Bonds and Master and Disciples. I know he's Hybrid Saiyans. He is. And are you? Probably. Have to be. Yep. It wouldn't have made sense if he wasn't, considering that, you know, it's Goku and Gohan. It's a Master and Disciple role at that moment. Okay, we're going to start off with Super Attack to kind of show his damage reduction, the 58%. Boom, 30k, that's nothing to me. 2.6, that's a lot to you. Man, I love the Gohan. Cool super attacks, cool passive. That and Future Gohan, I think, is overall my favorite character. Him and Bardock. I'd probably put him higher. He's just cooler. Boom. Yeah. Can I get a 3rd? Aww. I really wanted to pull the new Trunks. He seems... I try not to look... I watch a little bit of the JP whenever it comes down to units and stuff, just to kind of see strength showcases, like the new AGL Mai and Trunks. Super Trunks and Mai. I need water. I didn't die. So what I need to do... 16 won't be a problem, I don't think. 46k. And Trunks technically has better defense, but... I think the Gohan doesn't he... What? Oh yeah, he can end up cutting damage by 50%. And having 100% defense buff. That's pretty good. Man, I like the Gohans. I love the future Gohan units. They're so cool. Let's see. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll do that. Oh, there's a lot more AGL orbs than I thought. 22! 20! You ain't doing nothing to me! I'm really glad the future Gohan's actually got, like, the Dokkan Fests and the good cards. Because prior to this, all there was the Tech Super Saiyan Future Gohan, which I really hope gets an easy A. Because he can hit some pretty good numbers. I was running him very dangerously. I ran him on the legendary Goku event. Just out of curiosity, considering he's an infinite attack stacker, and if he's below 70%, he gets an additional 70% attack. And he was getting, before his buff kicked in, he had a 2 million attack stat. Very strong team. I was running the Goku's family team. And he had, I think whenever it finally kicked in, he had like a nearly, maybe 3 million whenever there was a rotation on. Not a rotation, though, a support. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of numbers. This game's a lot of numbers, believe it or not. Let's see. Then save that. Might end up using it. Nah, maybe not. This ain't a Trunks thing. This is a Gohan thing. That's why I got the Gohans together on main rotations. Gohan and Gohan, and Gohan and Gohan, and then we'll have Trunks in the back. Yeah, that damage reduction. What's he gonna hit? Is he gonna hit 3 million? Nope. Did I have... I had the support last rotation, that's why he got so good. But I mean, 2.6? No support? One dupe? Granted, like I said, this is... Did I say it? Granted, this is technically his best event. To actually see the kind of numbers he can make, just because of everything is Android-based. So, let's see. He ain't gonna get a super attack there. Yeah, he is. Yeah, there we go. I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that right there. We're gonna do this right there, that way, and then we're gonna do that right there so they can get build up their defense a little bit. What's he gonna get? 1.6? Ah, 1.5. Yeah! I'm really happy that the Gohan's got units. One unit I really kind of want to get a better unit is the Ultimate Gohan. Just because Int 1's a good unit, but he could have been better. Same goes for the Strength one. He's very fragile if his guard doesn't kick in. That laggy, if it doesn't really kick in. What I honestly want, I want a transforming Ultimate Gohan that starts out as, let's say, Super Saiyan Gohan, and after a couple turns, he'll transform us to his Ultimate Gohan, or he'll be base form with the Patara earrings, you know, the training form, and then he'll go in and transform into it while in the suit, or transform out of the suit. That'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, we need one. We need an actual good one with links, or at least like the Int one that supplies himself with ki. If we had one of those, it'd be dandy. It would be absolutely dandy. Let's see here. Oh yeah, he heals. That's right. Well, that doesn't matter to me because we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna heal too. Oh no, that Trunks isn't. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Squan Cell. Wait, you weren't gonna even do anything because you know you're gonna lose to me because I am amazing. Nah, it's not me. You're losing to Gohan. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 and boop. There we go. What's he gonna get to? What's he gonna hit for? He's got a 2.7. 2.7 right now. This is with one dupe, mind you. I actually heard one of my Dokkan groups I'm in actually was talking about how he's really not... This Gohan's actually overall not a very good unit. Because basically the transforming stuff, I think some of them were very biased and didn't like Trunks much, and that's why they weren't happy. They didn't really... in their opinion, they really weren't any good Trunks units out there. I mean, there are. This one, I was trying to think. This one's very, very good unit. But I think it's basically they just didn't like the fact you actually have Trunks on the team to do it. But you know what? To each their own. I love him. My favorite global unit right now. Boom! 32. 2.9. He's going to get over 3 million here in a second. After he just finishes demolishing Semi-Perfect Cell. Boom! 2 million. 3.04. Boom! Man, I really wonder what goes through the devs' minds whenever they make units. It's just... kind of random whenever you think about it. Like it's, you know who we're gonna release? We're gonna release a Dokkanfest Metal Cooler. We're gonna release a Dokkanfest Final Form Cooler. We're gonna release a Dokkanfest Transforming Future Gohan. So I wonder what they actually think. What if it's just a random drawing? Just randomly. You know what we're gonna do? What? Boop. This unit. Who is it? Is it Garlic Jr.? No. This is a group I'm in that has like 50 people are always asking about, we got all these good units like the new LR Gogeta and Vegito, so why don't we have a Garlic Jr. right now? Why not? God, I'm so tired of hearing about Garlic Jr. It's like the Global always asking for 300 stones. It's just kind of annoyed. I'm annoyed by it. Granted the 300 stones was kind of a, my opinion of what I wish they did with that was, then they get, because that was a mass of stones, was instead of the 300, they should have, what banner, was it that banner where they ended up giving back the stones they spent? Because there's one banner, I can't remember which it is, that had it where they ended up, whatever stones you spent, they had to redo the banner because it showed a TUR art of, I think, Super Saiyan 3 Broly. And then they end up giving back all the stones spent on there, which is kind of not fair. And then they had like another one that was 300. So I mean, they're a lot nicer when it comes down to JP's side. So do I want? His 50% is up. However, 58% is always better. So we're gonna go with that. I don't know. I feel like when it comes down to it, it's just too nice to JP because we'll have the global players. Like, take me, I main global, I have a JP that I hardly ever play. But you got this where, I mean, we go through all the same stuff. Banners and events and all that, and then this just basically, hey JP, we made a slight mistake on yours. You get 300 stones. We're going to send it out to everyone else in the world, and without the mistake, and now they don't get 300 stones. I think that's kind of the biggest concern, biggest complaint I have with it. Man, almost 3! It's so good! Does that mean, did I get supered? Sorry, I went on a tangent. I started talking. If I got supered, I didn't take a lot of damage, but I highly doubt I got supered. I don't think I did. I did not. Man, I'm so happy I pulled him. I wanted the physical future Gohan for so long. He's not even funny. My friend Will, he pulled him like on his original banner. I maybe spent 3,000 stones trying to pull future Gohan. I could not for the life of me pull him. I was so aggravated. But oh well. What's done is done. What's done is done. Now I have him. Oh no. Characters. Actually, that's not bad right there. We're gonna do this. Yeah, it's gonna fall perfect. So we can let this Trunks build up a little bit. I don't want to use items. I really don't. 25,000! That hurt! Why did that hurt so badly? You'd think 100,000 defense, you wouldn't be taking 25,000 damage. I wouldn't anyway. I wouldn't think. Oop, he's about to break the 3 million threshold. I could have brought the Bulla with me. She was originally who I had on the team just for that 40% buff. But she's a very big liability if you don't have other Pippi gals on the team. I figured that out the bad way. Because last time I was doing this, I was actually doing this a little bit prior before here. And so I got, ooh, it still kind of hurt. And I had her. We made it to the final round, which is a tech cell. And she got hit for 80,000. Normal. Then she got supered for 300,000. And oh my goodness gracious. I did not love. Why is it so laggy? I've never understood why. No! No! Ugh. You know what? Fine. I don't care. That's the only reason I brought that item. Let's see, we're gonna do that. Man, it's just so laggy. I don't know how to fix it. Gonna do that. It's gonna drop. We're gonna do this. Bada bing, bada boom, bada power. Go, Gohans! And Goku. 1.5. Attack-wise, as Gohan is kind of lackluster to some of the units out there. Like take AGO. Granted, it came out sooner. But take the AGO Gogeta Blue. He was a I think that's probably why people don't like some of the newer units whenever they come out, is because attack-wise, it's not as powerful as some units. Like you'll have, I don't know, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I think, can actually hit a 3 million attack stat at rainbow level on his like first rotation. You have that compared to the future, not this future Gohan, the physical one that had a 1.5 with one dupe in it. So I'm pretty sure that's why people decide these units aren't good, is because they don't hit the numbers that they like seeing. You know what, if that's how it is. Some people, I like the units. Just, I don't summon because I want the most powerful units. I summon because I want the unit. I want that character. Hence why I did this Gohan. That's why I put 100 stones into him. Came out with 2 of them, and I'm happy with that. Now I just gotta save up coins for next time he comes out, and I'm gonna buy him. I hate you so much, Cell. I hate you so much. I'm not gonna do 2 in a row. That was the biggest thing. That's the biggest problem I ever have with this actual event, is I'll go doing that, and then 2 turns in a row he'll lock my characters in the wrong spots. Is Trunks gonna kill him? I don't think so. Okay, I was wrong. So, Nullify Super, Immunity, Defense. No, no. That is a negative right there, Cell. That is a big, fat negative. Look at that. 120. No, that's not even 100. That's 1.2 million. Just attack stat. If he punched him, that hit for stupid hard. I love it. Do that. And I really don't have any good. I only have that Trunks. Strength Trunks. 1.8. What's it gonna get to? 3.6. If he gets crits, this is going to be over in like 2 rotations. I could be about to win. Okay, maybe not 2. I was wrong. 3.8. Man, I love this Gohan. Granted, though, like I said, this is not an actual reasonable kind of thing to see what this Gohan can do, because he gets a guaranteed super. It's like taking Kale and Khalifa against the legendary Goku event. Oh, 1 1/3. You can get them to like over 1 million defense, but that's not a realistic number whenever it comes down to taking on events. Because no event is going to last as long as the legendary Goku event, the Infinite World History, the Infinite Histories. So I mean, this is not a reasonable, realistic number for him. Oh, truly, it's a good. Maybe the 2.7 whenever he tapped out there, it might be a more realistic number you could see him with. But almost 4 million, that's not a realistic number. Fine. Okay, fine, Cell. You want to leave support on rotation? Fine. That's not going to fall right. Yellows would have fallen the wrong way. I didn't see their defense. This could be... I mean, nothing's gonna be as bad as Bulla. God, that was awful. Tactical, power-wise, it's smart. Overall-wise, it's terrible. 3.5. Did the other one get more supers? Yeah, because one of them has been always either been on the rotation where they didn't get to finish it off. Or they only got one super because, like this, they're about to kill him. Bye, Cell. You're about to die. 3, 2, 1. Bada bing, bada dead. Yay! Android history! Granted, I had no need to beat it again, but you know what? I beat it again! Just to show off the future Gohan. I didn't even have to use a healing item. I lost only half health. Overall wise. Oh, what's my best time then? 21 with that team. Same team! No, it was that team. I'm gonna friend you, because I don't have a lot of friends with you. But, there's that. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna end it on you. No, we're gonna end it on a transform state. Yeah. So, thank you all for watching. I've been K-Chowser. This has been Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle with my brand new Future Gohan unit. Stay tuned for whatever I do next. Stay cool and peace out, everybody.